Sometimes I feel like the only person on earth that prefers the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. I get it. The third film was a mess and all over the place. But for some reason, Maguire just seemed to perfectly capture that fun, intelligent, nerdy, but loyal and determined Peter Parker from the comics. At least he captured him how I imagined him, which I guess is the point. In print, we can imagine our characters however we like them to be. Even in comics, which give us a visual, we're still left plenty of room for our imaginations to wander around their psyches and personalities, filling in the blanks. In the Spider-Man after Maguire, Tom Holland and especially Andrew Garfield, we're just missing something. I can't quite put my finger on what Spidey-like quality Holland can't seem to catch in his web, but I suspect it's a lack of that good old-fashioned Peter Parker nerdiness. He's just too cool or something. It just feels off. But luckily, it doesn't come close to breaking this film. In fact, in a film that's often just plain fun and often comedic, it might even work in Holland's favor in this go-round the rooftops of New York City. Holland handles the romance just fine with Zendaya's MJ, probably much better than Maguire and Dunn's attempts at it, in fact, as they deal with the aftermath of Avengers Endgame. And after such a heavy weight being dropped on us with that film, I guess we needed something lighter and funner to follow immediately. But the problem is that's pretty much all it feels to me. Fun. In a light and fluffy kind of way. Nothing is really bad. It's just everything else is fine. Performances, they're fine. Characters, fine. Plot, it's fine. And fine isn't really good enough for a character expected to pick up the mantle and run with it after two of the MCU's most popular characters bit the dust. If this is indicative of the next phase of Marvel's movies, then I won't avoid them, but I won't anticipate them either, like I did many, many entries in the films that spanned Iron Man 1 all the way to Avengers Endgame. We need something new to emerge in the MCU and kind of kickstart that excitement again. That excitement that rivaled Star Wars releases. Major epics. Not fun films that feel like bloated superhero rom-coms. The villain this go-round is Mysterio. And as you might have guessed, he's fine. The fight scenes are fun. They're done well, if a little struggling in tonality from time to time, as the film seems intent on cramming humor in scenes where it feels wholly unnecessary. This has become a common issue with Marvel films, but I can't recall it being so prevalent and tone-shifting as it is in this one. Also in typical Marvel tradition, we're treated to some after-credit scenes that kick the can a little further down the superhero-filled New York streets and set us up going forward. It all seems fun, barreling towards what will in all likelihood probably be an epic endgame level conclusion with the villain on Thanos' level, such as a Doom or a Galactus. I just hope it's a smooth and fun ride to get there, because these multi-film phases cover a lot, and they're no longer just competing against a DC that can't seem to figure out its foot from a foot soldier. They're now competing against themselves, their past glory and triumphs that are fresh in our minds and awaiting continuance. And when competing against that Marvel, fine isn't nearly good enough. I'll see you next time.